I'll be reacting to AMAIM at the Borderline episode 15. I'll be watching it from Crunchyroll's website. And now I'll be starting off my reaction in 1-0, go. Oh man, I'm hyped up for this to see our boy Amo back. Kenbu just looks more intimidating for some reason. I can't really put my finger to it. Even the way he talks, like when he says, "I'll create chaos." Oh my, because that doesn't seem like the way Amon would talk in the early episodes of the series. But it makes sense though, considering he had a near-death experience. It would make anyone in his position a lot more serious. Oh man, this freaking opening. Dun, dun. Although at the very least, though, guy looks similar though, personality-wise. It doesn't seem like, well, oh, sup, Joshua Johnson. Oh, that's good. As for Healer Girl, I'm gonna react to that next, Joshua Johnson. So that'll be after I'm done with this. I'll do that one next. Yeah, because my plan is to do always the videos that interest me the most. Because I like AMAIM more than Healer Girl. Yeah, Healer Girl might get better reception from the anime community. Healer Girl may get better reviews. Well, the fandom seems to loathe AMAIM with a fiery passion. I just enjoy AMAIM more than Healer Girl. And I like Healer Girl quite a bit. But just something about hand-drawn mechas make you want to react to this series first. Now, if the mechas were CGI, I would have done Healer Girl first without any hesitation. I'd be like, yeah, I'll do AMAIM last. But since they're hand-drawn, I'm like, nah. AMAIM gets priority number one. Unless Dragon Quest is involved, then I'd do Dragon Quest over everything else. That's different. Dragon Quest is fucking different, but hand-drawn mechs, they're just not many things can beat that. Oh! Did our boy just cause all that? I'm guessing the camera supply shit. At least, oh, too bad, so sad. Kind of would have liked to have seen a little bit more action on screen, though. That'd have been fucking nice with all the buildup, you know. Kind of feels like the writing staff rushed things because they had enough time to focus on like minor action set pieces in the previous episode, but they didn't have enough time to show Amon's debut kick-ass moment. It just happened out of screen. It's like, come on, Sunrise. We know you have the budget. And saying that, I mean, it is nice getting to see the others reacting to like Amon's return, though. No, that's a lie, Joshua Johnson. Not Sunrise Mecha anime are not always great. Valve Rive. Don't forget about Valve Rive. Valve Rive was a piece of shit. I saw that series. It was trash. And Sunrise did Valve Rive. Remember the bad writing in that series? Valve Rive was a disaster piece. And then I didn't see all Cross Angie, but the episodes I saw Cross Angie were. So no, Sunrise has made some pretty shitty mecha anime in the past. It ain't like Sunrise does not have a spotless record. But still, it's nice to get to see the comedic chemistry, though. And these moments of levity are what make this series enjoyable because it's like, yeah, the action's fun and all, but having these moments of levity make me care about the minor characters more. You would think Elmo would be more responsive. Like, he used to be a lot more socially active in the first half of the series. But, I mean, with what he went through, I'm not going to blame him for changing. Because now it feels weird having Gashi now in the role of being the guy with a little bit more levity than AMAIM. Okay, at the very least now there's some hope. Damn. Wait, what? Well, yeah, you trust me, you will not want to watch Valve. Valve was a shit show. Because first half was trash, second half improved, but its ending ended up being trash. You're not missing anything in not watching Valve. Trust me, Joshua Johnson. It is trash. Not of the highest order, because Sunrise made it fun to watch in some episodes, but it was still trash. I don't think Amal sees himself as that yet, though, but he slowly is sort of starting to act like a Total War type of character, Ghost Tab. Slowly. Oh. Kind of like another tackling the political angle of the series. Because this something the series slightly touched on in that episode involved Tezuka's brother, the political angle where Tezuka's brother was like aligned to Tezuka to get the upper hand. So I kind of like how they bring the political angle back here. Shows you how detailed the writing is of the series. Y'all may argue political stuff. Not saying that you, Joshua Johnson, or Ghost Stabber aren't dislike political stuff, but most Mecha fans might tire of political stuff. I find this stuff to be intriguing. Whenever you have talk about budgets, research and development, and shit of that nature. I love that smug smile. That's true. That's how you know. That's how Yamamoto was really taking the Tools of War route. When even Tezuka is a lot more livelier. I've never thought I'd see the day that with that happening. That is a huge ass risk, though. At least now we know more about the circumstances regarding Ghost at the very least. Okay, it's nice to finally get to see the origins of all the AI in Ghost. But at least the three AIs aren't berserk, though. So you can't necessarily say they're the same. They're just similar. That's all. You should not be dodging these questions. And at the irony here, because in season 1, it was Tezuka that was in the mood of talking, and Mo was in the mood of talking. And that's like the polar opposite. Now, I love how our boy Mo doesn't want to talk, and now it's Tezuka that wants to talk. I love how life in this series has become a full fucking circle. I mean, she's not the worst individual ever, though. I mean, she's gonna help him resupplying and research and shit, so at least she's useful. And you know what? That was a good move. At least that explains how Guy and Amon were saved, at the very least. But it's an entailment for them. Yup! They ain't gonna be able to get Ghost back that easily. German. I always knew this fucker was fishy because it always seemed, even in the first half, that he played every single side. It's nice to get confirmation, though. Honestly, the Namor Walker kind of sounds like a Star Wars character. Like, no joke. How is Valve rated a 7? That's insane, goes Joshua Johnson. I'm surprised. The only thing I can imagine is that since people are so deprived of mecha anime, they'll give anything that has a mecha, that has hand-drawn mechas, the highest score, because there is no way Valve should be over a 7. That series is like a 4 to me. But then again, people haven't watched as many anime as me, so they're going to rate it high. I guess the standards for mecha have fallen, Joshua Johnson. That has to be it. That's my only guess. She could have ghost tabbed, but she explained why she didn't do that, though. No, I didn't even think Valverde had a good story. It was bad from start to finish. It had potential, though. Just wasted potential. Like, on the first episode, I knew that series was going to be trash, but I watched every episode because I'm a masochist. That's why. Like, I already had a feeling it was going to be bad. Because the characters did illogical things even in episode 1, Ghost Stab. That's why I knew it was going to be bad. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh. Kind of like this, though. Showing us just the behind the scenes of how everything went down early on in the series. That's pretty cool. Yeah, listeners, I had a feeling that was going to be trashed by like the 3rd episode. I mean, the premise is interesting, but the main character has sucked since episode 1, Ghost Tab, though. Like, the main character in Valve was already terrible. What was his name? Haruto? I know he had brown hair and he used the red mecha. But I remember I did watch every. Oh, damn! Yo, just all facial expressions in a moment really do make the episode for me. I mean, at least he's finally giving some answers. About damn, he did not look like he had any fun. I think when it comes to AMAIM, it was more of business purposes than any type of fun. Yo, is he fully human? I mean, when was the last time this man ate? No, you and AMAIM wasn't. No. I disagree with them. AMAIM was not like this when they first met him. I mean, yeah, he was a little distant, but he wasn't that distant, though. Like, there's layers to this. I do like how we do see AMAIM's attitude affecting Shinon and Tezuka, though. That's actually pretty damn cute. It shows you how much they care. Aw, bro code. That's probably what it is. Oh, that's so sweet. I love how he shows you how deep the relationship between they are. More they care about each other than while they could force him to open up, they're not going to do that. But no, a guy is right. It has to be up to his boy mom to mention it. Well, he was. Yeah, I mean, he was like that when he lost to that woman. But now he looks more depressed, though. But then again, I mean, the lifestyle's probably starting to wear in on him. So I do like how this episode's showing us psychological consequences for the lifestyle that AMAIM's going through. Because so many mecha anime show characters fight, but they never like war almost always never changes them. I like how we're seeing how war has changed AMAIM. It makes it feel more realistic and gritty. And I like that focused look on his face, Ghost Tab. And a shame things went down that way. I mean, I think they should already know all this, considering they've been fighting this enemy for quite a while. I'm almost born ready for this shit. Go, when he said deja vu, oh man! Yo, he looked fucking cool as shit there. I've always liked the mom though, Ghost Tab. I liked him in the first few episodes, and I like him still now. Ha. This for getting so cocky when he doesn't have the technological advantages anymore. It was. Or when he was with those old couple. Those are some good moments too. And the music too. Oh man, they really go all in with the production values in the series. Damn! Oh man, she twisted on my butter. Oh man, it's always beautiful seeing Shino kick some ass. Yes, Kendo action. Woo! Okay, that's how he was able to seemingly one-man army all the opposition. Oh, one of those freaking take on a fucking, a military unit. And they're this cocky. I mean, I gotta admit, I do like the confidence from the opposition, though. I mean, you would need confidence to be in the line of work of the military in a setting that's got fucking mechas. Yeah, they don't have the technological advantage. They have the numbers, but not the. And now they won't be able to deal with R3 that easy at all. Well, too late for that shit. Wow, it's a thing to actually be complimenting the motherfucking crew of a moan like that. I like this whenever you have the antagonist respect the protags like that. Good. I hope they increase. And I hope it's so heavy his shoulders fall off. That'd be beautiful. Absolutely fucking beautiful if it happened that way. Yo, Kimball looks like a with how is a mecha shaded whenever it's just causing all this chaos. Yo, man. Then I made sure it look clean. I love it. Oh yeah, I also love the OST also, Ghost Tab. Well, which saying, Joshua Johnson? Oh, you mean when Momoa and his team members are being complimented? Is that what you meant, Joshua Johnson? Yeah, the violins in the series are fucking good, and they fit with the time with like the action bits. Sure, okay, that could be it, Ghost. That when it comes to the sadness. And that was some more him actually taking the shield. Yo, he's handling this thing like a fucking toy. Oh. And I love how you can tell Momo's become more proficient in close quarter combat because he's just gracefully dodging the attacks. I'm surprised he spared that man. Okay, Amon, he's got to take him down. He's got to. Oh, okay, Johnson Johnson. Sure, you can't go to one talking with multiple angles, Ghost Tap. Okay, Amon. He should send this guy to the fucking he should send this guy to the heavens. Yes! No mercy! Yeah! Yes! Yes! Fuck yeah! He does what it takes, and I fucking love that. Woo! Yo, he's cold-blooded, my goodness. Yeah, honestly, the guy didn't deserve a chance. So he deserved to get wrecked for that reason, because he didn't take that chance. He didn't take that life point when he could have. Yeah, exactly. That kind of felt out of character. I understand Shinon being surprised. I understand Shinon being shocked, but Tezuka being shocked of all things is kind of like a little bit out of character, because I'm like, actually, wait. I think it's the first time they actually do kill someone that's a manned unit, though. I think that's why they're shocked, because throughout the series they've only been taking on unmanned units. So you know what? No, it makes sense, because I don't think they haven't killed a manned unit yet in the series. So never mind. They're shocked. No, them being shocked makes sense. Not if it's a villain. If it was a main character, maybe, but we're talking a villain. But overall, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Johnson. They're shocked because this unit was, for the first time we see this unit was a manned unit. All the other units they fought Joshua Johnson were remote controlled, except for Red Haired Dude. So no, that's why they're shocked. You know what? No, I take that back. It makes sense. Them reacting that way makes sense. Because, yeah, it is. But remember, though, Tezuka, Shinon, and Amon haven't pulled the trigger against a manned unit yet. That's the first time. So, you know what? I like that realism. Anyone would feel like that, having blood on their hands for the first time. Well, why does the guy have that dark smile on his face? Looks like a fun episode, though. Oh, shit. I'm assuming that mecha is going to be empowered up by probably the core of the ghost. That has to be it, because the character design looks absolutely intimidating. But anyways, here's what I'm going to rate this episode. I think he'll change it, yeah, probably to something bright red. Well, yeah, they're going to have to kill some people. That's just how it is, Joshua Johnson. Casualties of war. But here's what I'm going to rate this episode. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. It was fucking badass. It doesn't get a 10 out of 10, though, because it didn't show Amon kicking some ass in his debut appearance. But hell, everything else was fucking awesome. So Let me break down what I like from a story standpoint. I love how they explain how AMAIM survived, how he was rescued. I love how they mentioned more information about the mechanic lady, how she was more than meets the eye. I love how they showed off the behind the scenes stuff that happened before episode 1 and how things led up to the events in episode 1. So that's why I thought the running was really good. And then when AMAIM pulled the trigger and killing the man, I was like, yeah, that shit is fucking brutal. So that's why I thought the script was great. I love the AMAIM's character development. He looks like a guy that's been completely traumatized. So I like the growth. I love how, like y'all mentioned, he is definitely more focused, but at the same time, I love how AMAIM still has a gentleness because he was willing to spare that man in the cockpit, but it's just that the man didn't take the opportunity to be spared because he said he wasn't going to stop. So that's something I also really do appreciate about this episode. Even though AMAIM's changed and he's more brutal, he was willing to give an out to the enemy if they promised not to do their crazy evil shit anymore. But unfortunately, the enemy didn't want to do that. So AMAIM pulling the trigger. I respect that and I love that moment. So that was a great character moment for him. I even love how, shit's real. When Tezuka, of all people, is now the more livelier guy than fucking AMAIM. So I love that too. How Tezuka has become much more of a talker now. He's become much more socially engaged. So he's a better character too by association. Well, Ghost Tab, so far, aside from Redhead, every enemy in the series is cartoony. That's honestly something that Sunrise has an issue with in general for their mechas. Save for like the really old Gundam series, Sunrise has a tendency of making cartoony antagonists in their mecha anime. It's Sunrise we're talking about. Save for Gundam that's related to Universal Century, their villains are going to be motherfucking cartoony. And you can't expect much. Unless it's, again, Universal Century Gundam, then you can expect everything from them. It's just a shame, though, that decades, and Sunrise still hasn't been able to make an antagonist as engaging as Char. Like Char, the maximum ultra mega Chet with the big ass fucking dick for some balls. Like, they will never, I feel like they will never surpass Char ever. Like, they will try, but they will fail in making an antagonist as engaging as Char. But hopefully, one of these days, though, Ghost Up, they can learn to make an antagonist that's at least 80% as good as Char. I call Char the big gun. Char humongous. Char the raging, bulging red comet. I had to go there. I fucking had to go there. The bulging red comets. That's what I call Char. I don't know, Mr. Bushido. That's a cool name, though, Mr. Bushido. But, yeah, that's why I liked it from a character standpoint. I love the girl for Tezuka. I love the girl for AMAIM. I like how they mention more information on the... Don't know those characters. Well, I might recognize them. I look at the characters, but I don't recall them. Oh, okay. In that case, I remember Double Zero having some good antagonists. Yeah, they were good. They were good. So that's why I liked it from a character standpoint. And then aside from this, the animation quality was, oh man, it was gorgeous. I loved it. It was fantastic. It did not disappoint a single bit. Voice acting was absolutely amazing, and the music was great. And that's why, if I had to rate the episode overall, I gotta give it a 9 out of 10 because it did everything that I could have wanted, and then some. But anyways, right? Yeah, I'm liking this show too. True, it's like Valrive if Valrive would have had at least a decent characters. So yeah, I definitely agree with you on that, Ghost Town. But anyways, right before I go, because I'm gonna react to Healer Girl next, let me just say thank you very much to Ghost Tab and Joshua Johnson for commenting on the live chat. And I'll also say thank you to everyone else for watching my video. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, or subscribe if you do not want to miss my reaction to the next episode. And right before I go, I'll just wish y'all a happy, safe, and awesome day or night. And thank you all so much for watching, y'all. And bye-bye, everyone.